This is hands down the scariest personalized campaign I've ever ran. I'm about to connect AI companies actively hiring for AI roles with recruitment agencies that already have top AI talent. And my outreach is going to be so hyper personalized, it's almost scary. And the best part, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same. In case you're first time watching, my name is Saab, and I've scaled my sales team agency from $0 all the way to $80,000 a month in about 8 months. But before that, I was actually a nightclub bouncer. Then I became a freelancer. Then I got banned off Upwork, but then I decided to go online in sales systems. So the purpose of this channel is to show you exactly how you can do the same, build systems you can sell from $2,000 all the way to $3,000. It basically creates freedom and live life on your own terms. First, we're going to scope the project together. I'm going to show you all the platforms that you're going to need. And then we're going to build it live together from scratch, you and me. And then at the end, I'm going to leave you all the resource and descriptions so you could just go ahead and copy me. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started.
All right, beautiful people. So what we're going to do today is we're going to connect recruitment agencies specializing in AI roles, meaning they have AI candidates ready for placement with companies that are actively hiring for those exact AI roles that these recruitment agencies already have, right? And the way we're going to do this basically is we're going to use a platform called Exa. And I'm going to walk you guys through Exa in just a second. But what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to basically connect those recruitment agencies with companies actively hiring. So recruitment agency specializing in AI roles has candidates ready for placement, and recruitment agency located in the United States and United Kingdom, right? And then we have here, so this is A, right? And this is B, our next target, which is companies that have current job openings for AI roles. Job openings are located in the United States and United Kingdom, obviously. And obviously, company is not a recruitment agency because it just doesn't make sense. So the step one is going to be scrape A. So this is A, this is B. So step one, scrape A. So we're going to scrape recruitment agencies specializing in AI roles, and they already have AI candidates ready for placement. And then we're going to scrape another list that has companies that are actively hiring for AI roles. And basically we're going to have the founder for A, founder for B, basically all of the data that we need. And we're going to have a personalized outreach that feels almost scary. And I'm going to show you how. So let me walk you guys through Exa. So Exa is one of the best platforms to build your lead list, to find ideal buyers, ideal customers. You can literally just type in software engineers in New York, and they're going to give you basically their email address, their LinkedIn profile, etc. in just a few seconds. Because what it does is basically looks through the entire internet, like billions of results, and uses AI to basically retrieve and take in the information that you need and match pattern it with the requests, and just gives you the end results, which is absolutely crazy. In 2025 we have these crazy platforms that do this. So all I have to do basically is just type in. So what we have here in our board is recruitment agency specializing in AI roles. So I'm just gonna type in recruitment agency specializing in AI roles. And then what do I want? I also want has AI candidates. So has AI candidates ready for placement. And recruitment agency located in the United States. Okay, so located in the US, A, and UK. Okay, so I'm just gonna toggle companies, and in terms of results, I'm just gonna put just 50. Yeah, let's just put 50. So there you go. So specializes in recruitment for AI roles, and basically like Exa just understood my prompt. Basically, just a little disclaimer, you can put up to 1,000, but it's going to take a fair bit of time, and I don't want this video to be 3 hours. So I'm just going to wait maybe 20 minutes to get 500 results, and maybe 35 minutes to get 1,000 results. So I'm just going to type in 50 just to show you guys basically the list. But in your case, you just put 1,000 and they're going to give you 1,000 results. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this, right? And then I'm going to go again to Exa, and then I'm going to build the next list, which is going to be the companies actively hiring for those AI roles. So company has current job openings for AI roles. Company has current job openings for AI roles. I love when I show you guys this, because think about how many people that are running their business now, or basically people that want to start a sales agency, how much is going to help them. Like imagine, it just makes me feel so good. The company has current job openings for AI roles. So, and then what do we have? Job openings are located in the United States and United Kingdom. So job located in the, is it job located? Job openings, yeah. USA and UK, right? And then company is not a recruitment agency, obviously. Company is not a recruitment agency. And then I'm gonna toggle company, and again, results 50, okay? And I'm just gonna click on go, and there you go. And I'm gonna continue. All right, perfect. So let's go back. So there you go, guys. We actually found the results. Okay. So searching across billions of EXA embeddings, 109 analyzed, 8 results, and then let me just go ahead and let's just get more results. Right? Let's just get 100, for example. Generate website, and there you go. Gonna wait for a little bit, and this is working. And it's basically searching, and it also gives you reasonings, right? So reasonings. So even OpenAI, even OpenAI has current job openings. So maybe we should basically have startups actively hiring, not just AI companies actively hiring, right? Because these are big companies. These are Mastercard, Hugging Face. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna edit the criteria, and then we're gonna do job openings are located in the UK. So startups that have current job openings for AI roles, and then we're gonna generate a website. There you go. So we're finding. So these are all recruitment agencies. So there you go. Global engineering talent on demand, brain trusts, helping people to get AI jobs. So all of these specialize in recruitment. They have candidates available for immediate placement, right? And they are located in the United States, right? So we're gonna leave this. So if you click on stop requests, it's gonna stop, but don't do it until they give you basically everything. Okay? Awesome. So now I'm working with some, pretty big companies still, but not like OpenAI. So again, so since this is working, I'm gonna click on add enrichment, right? So here's what to do, guys. You can type in founder, and they're gonna give you identify the name of the founder of the company. Okay, so we can do founder, if not found. Look for retrieve hiring manager or someone who handles hiring. Generate. And they're going to give you identify the founder of the company, or if not available, find the hiring manager or the person responsible for hiring. Boom. You can just copy this, create. So basically, it's going to enrich everything that I need here. And I'm going to do the same here. Okay. So add enrichment. There you go. Create. And I believe, so we're going to find the founder / hiring manager. I think we have the website URL. Okay, we have the website URL. What do we need? We need the company name, and we need the company brief description and their latest achievements. Okay, awesome. And the reason why we are getting the company description, latest achievements, because we want to have a personalized outreach, right? We can have like a one-liner, like a congrats line, using their latest achievements. We can use their company description, right? For example, we can say something like, hey, we noticed that X company is hiring for this role, right? So, by the way, this company does X, Y, and Z, and then we can connect you both. So, this is why, this is kind of like my thought process when I'm building these guys. So, Now, let's just see. Okay, so we found the hiring manager, etc., co-founder, etc. All right. And then let's go back to EXA. We found the hiring manager. Great. Awesome. And then I'm going to go and add enrichment, and it's going to be brief description. So brief description of company. Okay. Create. It's going to create for us. There you go. And then another thing here, add enrichment. We're going to add our website here, a concise description of the company, create. And I'm going to show you guys how to build that list in Google Sheets later on, because now we have all of this data. And now we have to like basically structure it. So we can have basically variables in our copy. Okay. So another thing that we need is company name. So company name, which is huge. Company name with no Inc. or LTD, because I don't want to deal with basically the clean of the company names. Okay. Tax, and then create. Awesome. And then I'm going to do the same here. So there you go. The brief description. They're giving me brief descriptions. Add enrichment, generate. Great. Create. And then I'm going to retrieve latest achievements. Okay, so there you go. So we're querying the company name, which is awesome. I don't have to deal with this. And one thing, I need to edit this. I only want the founder, right? So I think we have the founders here. Yeah, so I don't need to add in the hiring manager. So let me just delete this column. And then all I have to do is click on add enrichment, right? So let me delete this. We're going to wait for a little bit. So basically querying AXA in multiple tabs. So this is why it's taking its sweet ass time. Okay, so I believe we need to do the same thing here. Yeah, so brief description, we have it. We have the company name, which is clean. Okay. All right. So now I want founder name with no role, with no, roles such as CEO, excluding any roles. Okay, let's see if it's gonna give us only the founder name with nothing, because I want to build like a finalized lead list without like having AI looking at the founder name and then just basically cleaning everything up for me. Okay, so these are the startups AI job openings. Okay, and then these are the recruiting for AI roles. So these are companies, right? So these are the okay, perfect. Awesome. So now I'm gonna do the same here. So add enrichment, generate, create. So it's creating for me. And then let's see. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Perfect. But I see here that they also include the founder and the co-founder. Now I don't want this. I only want one name, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. So obviously you can, basically have a lead list where you can reach out to both of them. Let's say one doesn't reply, you can reach out to the second one. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add enrichment. So provide the name, only one name. So only one name, yeah, only one name of the founder. Provide only one name of the founder of the company. Don't include any co-founder. Yeah, okay, great. So let me just create this, go back, and then, okay, great. So here we only have one person that only one record that has two roles, basically the founder and the co-founder. Okay, so great. I have the founder, hiring manager, brief description, company name, founder name. I also need latest achievements. So latest achievements. So there's really two ways. You can either feed in the company description to AI and basically generate a one-liner. You can just use AXA to basically get you the latest achievements. And let's see how it's going to be. So I'm going to create this. And then let me go back. And then AXA is basically querying the entire internet to find me the founder, etc., etc. Okay. We're going to wait for a little bit until this finishes. And then while this is finished, we're going to go to sheets.new. We're going to prepare. So we're going to go and dump everything into Google Sheets. And basically, we're going to structure everything at the end with one finalized lead list. So this is going to be basically, this is going to be the finalized lead list. Right? Recruitment, AI, X, startups, hiring for AI roles. Perfect. So now, all right, great. So I have, I still have a few ones. Still have like a co-founder names, etc., right? But it's fine. Looks like I'm just gonna feed it to AI. Thank God I have like prompts for that. Okay, so this is great. Let's see if we have other things here. Founder, etc. Go back. Founder. Okay, great. So we have this. Okay, so there you go, guys. Like AXA is just the best. So the one we're gonna delete is gonna be this one. So delete column. Okay. So I believe we need to have another enrichment here, which is gonna be latest achievement. Let me just do it again. Latest achievement. Create. Okay. Awesome. And then we're gonna have to wait for a little bit. Okay, so here we're gonna put the recruitment agency, right? Recruitment agency. And then we're gonna have another sheet, which is gonna be where we're gonna put the AI companies, basically. So let's just name this. Okay, so recruitment companies that have candidates, AI candidates ready. And then I'm just going to name this companies actively hiring for AI roles. Keep in mind, guys, this is like a very high ticket project, right? So you can pretty much charge like thousands of dollars for this, right? Just because it's extremely personalized, one, and two, you're basically reaching out to the right people at the right time, which is both relevant and timely. Okay. Perfect. Just wait for this. All right. So now I'm just gonna basically download my CSV. So these are companies recruitment for AI roles. Okay. So I'm just gonna click on download CSV. Boom. Oh, I can't do this. So recruitment agencies or companies. Okay. And then all I have to do is click on file, open, and then upload. And all I have to do is drag and drop my lead list. Okay. Append, import. And then let me just fix this for you guys so you can see it. So resize rows, specify a row height. And then I'm just going to delete the ones right here. Delete. And then I'm just going to remove the reasoning. Thank you, Excel. So delete this. And then we basically have everything that we need, right? So we have founder or hiring manager. Now I don't want this. I only want the founder name, which is awesome. So I'm gonna delete this one here. I have the URL. I don't want the subtitle and the title because I already have the company name. So this is the company name. All right. And then founder name, latest achievements. So these are all the latest achievements that I'm gonna feed to AI. What do I have here? Yeah. So let me just delete this. Okay. Now this is the recruitment company, right? Now what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna add in a couple fields here. So now I'm gonna go to startups that are actively hiring, and basically I have everything: company name, founder name, etc., etc. Okay, so I'm gonna click on download. By the way, guys, you can have 1,000 results per run. If you want to basically scrape more, you're gonna have to upgrade your plan, obviously. So startups hiring. Okay. But think about it. This blows Clay other enrichment platforms out of the water, right? And I'm in the middle of basically um, negotiating a deal for people in my community so they can get basically access for free or something, or at least like 70% off, because it's quite expensive, man. So resize rows, okay, and then let me delete all these ones here. Okay. So I'm going to delete the subtitle, and then I'm going to remove all the reasoning that I don't want, because I know now. And I have the founder name. So let me filter by, or I can just delete them for sanity. The ones that we couldn't find. There you go. So as you guys can see, you would have to pay for another platform to find the founder name and enrich. Now, the only thing we're gonna have to do is basically just feed this data into AI and use another platform to find the founder's email address, and that's pretty much it, right? And we are at 22 minutes, right? So I'm gonna basically, so what do I need? I need the company name, obviously. So I'm gonna copy this, and I'm going to put this company name hiring, or the startup hiring. So startup hiring. Okay. And I forgot to add one more thing. Yeah. I forgot to add the job title that they are basically looking for exactly. All right. So I'm just going to click on enrich or add enrichment, the same. Specific job titles they are hiring for. Or AI roles. All right, great. So they give you this in like such a beautiful way. All right, great. So the reason why I'm doing this, guy, is because in my outreach, I want to say, hey, I noticed that X company is hiring for these 3 to 4 exact jobs, right? So how about we connect you guys both, and then yeah, it's gonna be on a paper performance. So this is kind of like my idea. And the tone that we use in our copy is extremely, is very arrogant. But I mean, guys, just think about it. We are doing something. We are literally doing their work. You can pitch like more than 8K for this system, right? Depending on how many companies currently are basically hiring for those job roles, right? But right now, especially in Q1, every company is hiring, and there's like basically like 3,000 AI startup every single day in the US. So I mean, this is one of the biggest markets, right? So you can essentially print money, right? And if you can have like a really good outreach, you can connect the two. And as you guys can see, this is just 2025. So maybe like 3 to 4 years from now, even less than 6 months from now, we're going to have even crazier platforms. And this is the beauty of our agency model, is basically we can automate our entire lead generation, and we are the ones who actually benefit from this, because those platforms are going to compete for our purchasing power. So there you go. So let me wait for this There you go. So these are the AI roles. And we're just going to wait, and I'm going to have to re-download it and basically just paste in the AI roles and the Google Sheet here, right? Or excuse me, it's going to be here. So this is the startup hiring. This is the latest achievement. So the recruitment agency, recruitment agency latest achievements, founder name, okay, recruitment agency, founder name, and then brief description is going to be brief description, URL, and company name. All right. Let's go back to my websites. And then there you go. We found the exact job titles. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically retrieve those job titles. We're going to put them, I'm going to use AI and we're going to put them in bullet points. So I know this company name is hiring for a data scientist, a machine learning engineer, and an AI researcher. Would it be worth hopping on a call this week to discuss how we can connect you guys both? Great. Awesome. So let me just download this. And all I have to do is I'm just going to name this updated leadless startups hiring. And then here's what you have to do, guys. I'm just going to delete this. So move to trash, and I'm going to go to sheets.new. And then I'm just going to have to re-upload it again because I forgot about it. So I forgot about the job titles. So import, as you guys can see, this is unfiltered raw. So you guys can, understand sort of like my mindsets when I'm building these and how I'm thinking as I go building these. So let me just resize this again. So resize rows, specify a row height, maybe 21. And again, I'm just going to delete some of this. So delete, bolden this up. Obviously, we're going to use enter because we are. So description, name, founder name, etc. We have the roles that they are trying to fill. So let me just copy this. So copy, go back. There you go. Let me just use enter for everything. So AI roles, and then startup hiring, and then that's it. That's all I have to do. Yeah, awesome. I have all the data that I need. So now we're going to go to make.com and let's get into the building, guys. It's going to take us 5 minutes to build this. Super easy. And I'm going to leave the free blueprints in the description along with the copy, etc. So we're going to click on create scenario. So I just signed up to my make.com account. I'm going to click on this plus button and I'm going to look for Google Sheets, which is right in front of me. So search rows. And then we're going to search those rows. So it's going to be, so now all I have to do, I'm just going to name this finalized leadless. And then I'm going to copy the name and I'm going to go back to my make. And the spreadsheet ID, I'm going to have to refresh this because I just renamed it. Finalized leadless. In terms of limits, I'm just going to put 1 to retrieve the data. So 1 sheet name is going to be sheet 1 because if you guys go back, there's sheet 1 here, right? So this is why. Okay. And click save, run once. So I got the data here. So company name, URL, etc. Now, all I have to do is basically feed in the founder name plus the company URL to a email enrichment platform. And the one I'm going to be using is going to be hunter.io, right? So once you sign up, you're going to be in their dashboard. So just sign up using their account. They're going to give you 50 credits, which is the one I'm using. So once you sign up, you basically using your email, you're going to go to API and they're going to give you an API key. You just copy it. So click on this button right here, go back and click on this button again and look for Hunter. So it's going to be Hunter. Scroll down and it's going to be find an email and you're going to click on add. You're just going to have to paste in your API key and click save. Okay. So now I'm going to search by domain because we already have the domain. So the domain is going to be fullstack.com. Right. And then the full name is going to be founder name. Now I need to feed this to AI. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Gemini. I'm going to use 1.5 Pro latest user text. And then I'm just going to feed in the recruitment agency founder name, and I'm going to say retrieve one founder name only. Output the result only with no additional text. And then I'm going to click on advanced settings. And in terms of tokens, 750 is more than enough. Click save. And now all I have to do is basically remove this and just add in the results. And then click save. And then let me run once and see. Okay, so I have the full name and we got one, which is Mike. Great. So now save this. All I have to do is basically, since I found the email address, now I'm just gonna basically feed the latest achievements to AI and basically generate a one-liner. Okay, so I'm gonna use Entropic Claude, create a prompt, and I'm gonna go to my 7-figure prompts. And I'm just gonna copy one prompt that I have, which is gonna be latest achievements. So I have everything here. And we have all of these prompts that are constantly updated in our community. So which one do I want? Pre-drafted in a one-liner, cleaning name, personalization, generate a PS line. Okay, this is the one. And I'm gonna copy it from here. Okay, max tokens 36C. The Claude is gonna be Sonnet in terms of messages user. Content is gonna be obviously text because we're feeding in text. And then I'm just gonna map in, the latest recruitment agency latest achievements. Okay. And then perfect, save. Let me run once. But before that, I have to add in a filter. So only if the email exists. Okay. Save this, run once. So the cool part is we built an optimized lead list. We have everything that we need. Now we just enrich and just add to instantly. So congrats on making Inks lists. Maintaining elite service quality while scaling at that pace shows exceptional operational maturity. Great personalization. So now I have everything. So all I have to do is I'm going to show you guys the copy. So I already have the copy ready here. It's called copy. And let me walk you guys through it. So copy is, hey, first name. We have the congrats line, right? Typical. And we have AI internal systems set up that track candidates worldwide, specifically for AI roles. If you're looking to fill AI positions, I noticed that company name hiring, there you go, is currently hiring for similar roles, including, etc. Okay, so now that I forgot that we need to add in the roles. Okay, let me show you guys how to do it. So we're gonna have to add another Gemini module, which is gonna be Gemini, create a completion. Okay. And then this filter is going to go back here. So copy the email, click save, and the filter is going to be email exists, obviously. And then in terms of the prompt, what we're going to say is we're going to say, hey, turn this job titles, right? So I'm going to use pro latest. Let me show you guys the prompt engineer and then we're going to do. Prompt is going to be turn these job titles into bullet points. Example would be job 1, job 2, job 3. So, and then I'm going to say output only the final result with no additional text. And then in terms of tokens, I'm just going to use 1K. Save. And I think now, let me just unlink this and see. So there you go. Machine learning engineer and data scientist. Perfect. So now I'm just going to add in my dream email. I'm going to go to tools, set variable, connect, right? This is going to be dream email. And I'm just going to copy my dream email. Pretty simple. I'm going to copy this. And then let me show you guys the output, the final output. So, hey, first name. So the first name is going to be Mike. And then I'm going to add in the congrats line. We have internal setups. I noticed that company name hiring. So I already have the company name hiring in my Google Sheets. So company name hiring, which is this one right here. And then for including, so these are the roles, which is going to be results here. If you're interested, we can connect you both on a pay performance basis. So it might be a good idea looking forward. SOD. My process sends from my iPhone. Okay, so save, and then let's just see. So, hey, Mike, congrats on making the Inc list. Maintaining elite service quality during 100% growth rates is a rare achievement. We have an AI internal system set up that track candidates worldwide specifically for AI roles. If you're looking to fill AI positions, I noticed that Path AI is currently hiring for similar roles, including 4. Perfect. So, what I'm going to do is I have to add in one new line here, and then let's double check. If you're interested, we can connect you both. And then I have to add one line here. And I believe that's pretty much it. And then let's just run this into 3 limits. First one is going to be here. Second one, boom, found it. Super quick. And the last one, we have something here. So Coda. Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel like I don't have any, so much tokens in Gemini, so I'm gonna have to upgrade this, right? Make sure you have enough tokens in your AI models. So let me just read through this. So dream email. Hey Adam, congrats on the 45 million raise. Building a tech-enabled talent marketplace that actually puts the talent first is refreshingly different. So we have AI roles. If you're looking for this, I noticed that Genesis Therapeutics is currently hiring for some roles. Awesome. So I'm just going to have to update this, and you should be pretty much good to go if you have your tokens already ready. So maybe I'm going to use Entropic Claude instead of Gemini. Let me just use it since I exhausted Gemini. Let me go to Claude again. Exhausted means just basically I don't have a lot of tokens left because I've been basically scraping all morning. So text here, and then same thing. I'm going to have the email here. Delete this. Go back. Email exists. Save. And that's pretty much. Oh, yeah. I need to basically add the results here. So the results is going to be the text result. Save. Save. Auto align this. And basically I have everything I need. Now I'm going to have to add this to my Instantly account. So add leads to my campaign, and I'm gonna go back to my Instantly, and all I have to do basically is create a campaign. So log into my account, and then I'm gonna go to then my campaign. I'm just gonna name this recruitment. Continue, and then I'm gonna go back to make. There are new lead lists. Gonna refresh this. Recruitment Q1 lead email is obviously going to be the email. The first name is going to be first name, last name, last name. The company name is going to be, so brief description, company name. Personalization is going to be the initial email. And just because we need custom variables, right? So we can follow up with them in the next email. We could say, hey, following up, like I said, the company name is, so I'm going to name this company name hiring, or like startup hiring. And then startup hiring is going to be the startup hiring. Great. Save, and I'm going to have to run once. Yeah, so it looks like I don't have tokens in my, okay, great. I think I'm scratching the last bit of tokens. So let me go back to my Instantly. I have my lead added here. Let me just go back to my sequences, and it's going to be personalization. And then let me preview this. Great. So There you go. In terms of subject line, I can be a little bit bold. So I can say, yeah. So I'm going to use startup hiring needs you. So Path AI needs you. Or like needs company name. Yeah. Got any roles? So what I mean by a good subject line. So got any AI candidates? So looks like everything is good. So we added the 3 leads because we chose 3 limits. Obviously, if I go back, not here, go back to make, just leave this empty and can run through everything here. Like leave this empty, click save, and basically just leave that empty. Now I'm just going to name this EXA or recruitment X startups hiring for AI roles, sales system, and I'm just going to name this EXA. Perfect. Save. And I'm just going to leave this in the description, guys.
Okay, everyone. Hopefully you found this video valuable. I'm going to leave the free resource in the description. So just go ahead and download this, repurpose it using your own campaigns and get yourself a client this week. And just send me an email that you got your first client. Check out Sales Mastery if you want to get your first client in a few weeks. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.